Sit back, relax, and enjoy, because, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
It's not gonna happen, and Daniel McMillan,
Pennsylvania native, kept here winning here at Pocono.
Third win of the season, and win the championship.
Ryan Benjamin with the last lap pass.
And he is going to score the victory in the Minute Maid 300.
Sam Oskin, third win of the season.
He's gonna get it and only leads 3 laps today!
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
Welcome back to the NOFSRL Home Depot Pro Series. Today we're here in Edmonton, Canada for the running of the Duels in Canada. 2 duels of 12 cars each. 10 cars in each duel will make it to the Gatorade 250, which will take place tomorrow. 45 laps each in each duel. So let's look at the starting grid for duel number 1. It is based off points, so of course on pole is the 89 of Andrew Williams. Starting alongside him is the 03 of Will Parrish. Starting third is Ryan Benjamin. Starting fourth is Owen Miles. Starting fifth is Equan Haslam. Starting sixth is Chevron Asada. Starting seventh is Chase Buck. Starting eighth is Nathan Stapleton. Starting ninth is 76 of Buck Hoover. Starting 10th is Landon Smith Jr. Starting 11th is Tristan Allen, and rounding out the field is one of the new drivers, Nathan Smith. And now, let's go down to the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
The pace car roll off. Looks like everyone else will as well. 45 laps, 12 cars in duel number 1. It's the same for duel number 2, but Andrew Williams leading to the green flag in the air. We're underway in Edmonton. A very, very short track. Andrew Williams with a good jump, but here comes Ryan Benjamin. Look at the inside, they're wrecking hard into the outside wall with Chase Buck. Chase Buck with a bunch of damage already. Chase Buck with a bunch of damage, a bad start for him. Looks like Owen Miles has some damage as well. Nathan Smith looks pretty clean. That was a big, big hit into the outside wall Chase Buck had. As they're going to pace around here, let's take a look what happened. As we see here, Chevron Asada just turned Owen Miles, and that turned Chase Buck into him. A lot of damage for Chase Buck there, and a big hit. I'm sure he's shooken up after that one. But now let's go back to the green. And we are back. Andrew Williams still leads out here. Ryan Benjamin still in second, and then Owen Miles, or Equan Haslam, sorry, in that third position. We're back in the green in Edmonton. Andrew Williams with a good restart there. Equan Haslam looking to the inside of Ryan Benjamin, who'll be there. Side by side off of turn 2. Looks like Will Parrish is getting shuffled out back there. Chase Buck still in this race, but obviously has a bunch of damage, is slow. Nathan Stapleton, Will Parrish way up the track, almost hit the wall coming out of turn 4. Like I mentioned, this is a very short track, very tight. So very difficult for these drivers to go around. Looks like Owen Miles making up some good ground. Tristan Allen and Chase Buck currently in the elimination zone, but Will Parrish is falling back fast. They're side by side still for second. Ryan Benjamin will clear Equan Haslam for the second position. We're already on lap 11, and we already had a caution. Chevron Asada will clear Buck Hoover. Here comes Nathan Stapleton to take that 5th position away from Buck Hoover. Looks like he will. Still fighting back in the pack. Chase Buck has made his way up into 10th position. And Tristan Allen, way up the track, has fallen back quite a bit. Like I said, the top 10 make it in each duel, so if you look at the leaderboard, it only shows the top 10, so currently the 32 of Nathan Smith is in the hot seat. Chase Buck's making his way up through the field with that damage. And Ryan Benjamin trying to run down Andrew Williams, trying to get that pole for tomorrow's Gatorade 250. It, like real life, it is based on each duel. Duel 1 will line up the inside row. Duel number 2 will line up the outside row. Buck Hoover making a pass on Equan Haslam. He's fallen back quite a bit. Fallen back to 7th. Chase Buck and Tristan Allen battling for that last position now. It's really tight off the corner there. Tristan Allen now up into the 11th position. A very fast and short track, as I mentioned earlier. This will be very interesting for 20 cars tomorrow in the Gatorade 250. 150 laps, a very long race, and you have to really just survive here. It's a race of endurance. Speaking of surviving, that's what Andrew Williams is trying to do, as Ryan Benjamin's running him down. They're single file throughout the field. Looks like Owen Miles trying to make a move on Landon Smith Jr. for the 7th position. Not quite gonna get there. Tristan Allen trying to run down Nathan Smith to take that 10th position away. See if he can do it. Goes an up, it goes really wide there. That's not what you want. You want to get a tight corner and hug that bottom line, as here comes Owen Miles to the inside of Landon Smith Jr. He'll make that pass. Parrish won't be able to follow him through. So Ryan Benjamin has closed up on Andrew Williams quite a bit. But as I have noticed, as you get behind these cars, you get a draft and you can't really see the entrance to the corner. Sometimes they go wide and don't make the corner very well. So now Will Parrish getting a lot of pressure from Nathan Smith. As now Will Parrish will make a move on Landon Smith Jr. That's gonna hurt him. He might fall back to 10th or 11th position. As Tristan Allen's right behind them, trying to make a move. As now he'll make a move on Nathan Smith. Now Tristan Allen into that hot seat position. Nathan Smith in the elimination zone. So it looks like Chase Buck's damage is hurting him quite a bit, as he's about a second off the pace. Or second off last, sorry. As Andrew Williams still continues to lead, as we have a little more than 10 to go in duel number 1. Buck Hoover pressuring Nathan Stapleton for 4th. See if he can make a move. As Landon Smith Jr. and Nathan Smith going at it for that last position, sorry. Landon Smith Jr. making the high side work a little bit, no, but he'll try and cross over Nathan Smith. As we have about 8 laps to go. Tristan Allen just running away with this thing. He's not running away with this thing, but running away from 10th position. Getting away from the thought of being eliminated as Ryan Benjamin has closed up on Andrew Williams in these last few laps. We have a little more than 10 laps to go. See if he can make a move. Or 5, sorry. Now cross the line for 6 to go. So now Buck Hoover did get by Nathan Stapleton. He's putting pressure on Chevron Asada now. Landon Smith Jr. still trying to get by Nathan Smith for the last position. See if he can do anything. Goes really wide. That's not what he wants. As it looks like if Nathan Smith can just hold on for 3 more laps, he can get that last position. As Andrew Williams still continues to lead, as he's going to come around 3 and 4 to take the white flag. White flag, 1 more lap in Edmonton. Start on pole. He's going to dominate all race. Andrew Williams is going to win. Duel number 1. Now let's look back to elimination position. Here comes Landon Smith Jr. against Tristan Allen for the last spot. Drag race to the line. It was Tristan Allen who got it. Tristan Allen side by side with Landon Smith Jr. for that 10th position. Tristan Allen gets it though. Looks like they made some contact off or on pit road. See Landon Smith Jr. Chase Buck eliminated, will not make the Gatorade 250 tomorrow. Look at these official standings. That will be the line. Of course, Tristan Allen, the last kart who made it in. Andrew Williams will start on pole. Ryan Benjamin will start in 3rd. Chevron Asada in 5th. Right, and here is the fight to the line. Look at that. Tristan Allen by a nose barely got that 10th position. But anyway, we'll see you guys in duel number 2 to see the rest of the field. And we are back for duel number 2 in Edmonton. Let's look at the top 10 starting grid for top 12, sorry, for this. For duel number 2. On pole is Andrew Williams' brother Logan Williams. Starting second is the 69 of Trey Smith. Starting third is the 83 of Thomas Trucks. 4th, Jack Troll. 5th is the 43 of Daisy Johnson. 6th is the 46 of Arthur Xavier. 7th is the 56 of Mitchell Collins. Sorry. I believe that's 8th is 47 of Nerian Scott. 9th is the 9 of Darren Arnsoff. 10th is the 3 of Marty Johnson. 11th is the 25 of Chase Harris. Rounding out the field is the 11 of Benny Watson. But now, down to the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Like the pace car will roll off, everyone else will as well. Logan Williams will lead him to the green flag here in Edmonton for duel number 2. Green flag in the air, we're underway for duel number 2. A good jump by Logan Williams. Almost out of contact. Ooh, Jack Troll gets turned, but he saves it. 3 wide out of turn 4 though. Daisy Johnson and Jack Troll on the inside. Trey Smith way up the track. Almost contact between Daisy Johnson and Mitchell Collins. They all stay clean though, still too wide throughout the field though. Jack Troll now to the inside for 2nd. Trey Smith way up the track will lose a bunch of positions. Started 2nd, falling back as we speak. But Logan Williams still out front. Now Thomas Troxel has someone on the inside. That's the 56 of Mitchell Collins. Mitchell Collins will take 4th away from the 83 machine. The 83 will be able to slide down in front of Chase Harris though and stay in 5th. Maybe, oh no, Chase Harris makes a move on him. They're side by side coming out of 4 now. Marty Johnson to the inside of Thomas Troxel. And Benny Watson, who had that big issue at Nashville, last currently. Trey Smith as well in the elimination position. Arthur Xavier currently last the elimination zone. Now Thomas Troxel. Sorry for that, we are back. Logan Williams out front, Daisy Johnson second. Finished second on Wednesday to Logan Williams. I'm sure she doesn't want to do that once again. Mitchell Collins up into 3rd. Newton Scott up into 4th now. Let's look back where the elimination. Benny Watson has made his way up into 9th. A great job. Now 8th. Arthur Xavier getting some pressure by Trey Smith, but Thomas Troxel now to the inside. Trey Smith for that 10th position. Darian Arnstoff having a bad day as well. Thomas Troxel back into the safety of 10th place. And now Arthur Xavier making a move on. Benny Watson is Trey Smith in the wall. Trey Smith got in the wall. I'm not sure what happened there. I think there's a little bit of contact between him and Darian Arnstoff. Let's look at the replay. As we see, going into turn 3, Darian Arnstoff just put him in the wall. Darian Arnstoff not making any prisoners today. As we're back, live action, Logan Williams still continuing to lead. And it's got now up into 3rd, trying to run down Daisy Johnson for 2nd. That definitely will hurt Trey Smith. A lot of damage to the right side of that car. But I'm sure if he somehow does catch up to Darian Arnstoff, Darian Arnstoff might get a little bit of payback from Trey Smith there. Thomas Troxel putting pressure on Benny Watson for 9th. See if he'll make contact like Darian Arnstoff did to Trey Smith. Oh no, Benny Watson blowing up. Oh no, that's horrible for the 11 machine. Oh my gosh. And oh, it slows up Logan Williams quite a bit. I'm not sure why he slowed up there. Daisy Johnson was put 3 wide there. That hurts Logan Williams, but it even hurts Benny Watson even more. He'll retire. A blown engine for the 11 machine, I believe. Yes, it is. 2 races in a row. Mechanical issues for that 11 team. And he will not make it into the Gatorade 250, so no points for him. Williams, even though he got slowed up there, still is still out in front, but that bunched up the field quite a bit. Daisy Johnson into last in the pack. Looks like Trey Smith got around Darren Arnstoff. He's now up into 10th as Benny Watson retired. Marty Johnson now up into 3rd. Mitchell Collins 2nd. I feel bad for Daisy Johnson as she hurt the most from that incident, as she had a very fast car in 2nd and got put 3 wide and fell back all the way to 9th. Looks like Arthur Xavier gets passed by Trey Smith. See if Darren Arnstoff can catch Arthur Xavier and get out of the elimination position. Now Chase Harris getting by Marty Johnson. Logan Williams still continues to lead. These Williams brothers are dominating. See how they do as they will face each other tomorrow. Ooh, Nunes got way up the track. That'll allow Chase Harris to get under him. Now Chase Harris will try clear him for 3rd. Looks like Chase Harris will. Ooh, Darren Armstrong got back past Trey Smith as they're side by side for that last position. Trey Smith clears him. See if Darren Arnstoff can fight back. These two have been going at it all race long. As we saw earlier, Darren Arnstoff put Trey Smith in the wall. I'm sure Trey Smith wouldn't hesitate to do the same thing. Daisy Johnson up the track, trying to hang on. Oh, almost. Oh, there was contact. Thomas Troxel moves Marty Johnson up the track. This is a short track. We see a lot of that. Arthur Xavier almost into the wall there. Chase Harris and 3rd, as I mentioned earlier. Jack Charles 4th, and again Scott has fallen back to 5th. Well, here comes Trey Smith to the inside of Arthur Xavier for 9th. You might see a last lap pass once again for that last position as comes Darren Arnstoff as the white flag's out. White flag for our leader at least. One more lap to go for Logan Williams. Off of turn 4, Logan Williams will match his brother in a win duel number 2. See the field, we'll see the fight for the beginning or end, and Arthur Xavier eliminated. Darren Arnstoff made his way into that 10th position in the last lap, and looks like Arthur Xavier will match Benny Watson. Oh, there's a contact. Chase Buck and the rest of the drivers who were eliminated. Daisy Johnson coming in last. Looks like she couldn't make it. Or come last on the pit road, sorry. Couldn't make it on the first cool down lap. As we look at the official standings for duel number 2, Logan Williams, like I said, followed suit in his brother path. Logan Williams won duel 2. Mitchell Collins 2nd. Chase Harris 3rd. Jack Charles 4th. Newton Scott 5th. Saw Arthur Xavier get eliminated, and then Benny Watson had the engine issue and will get eliminated as well. But anyway, we'll see you guys at 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow for the running of the Gatorade 250 here in Edmonton.